shit's given. No shit given. No shit's given. We don't care what you think.
Welcome to No Shit's Given. I'm Chris.
I'm Ben.
Let's talk about it, man. What's going on?
Well, there's all kinds of good stuff going on.
Yeah?
Yeah. I got a whale of a fishing story. I've got some interesting news.
I see that dad pun you threw in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got some news. I guess we could start with the update on the family court situation.
Oh, fun.
Yep. Actually, it is. So, you rewind. I gave you all the backstory. If you really want to find out about what I think about it, go back and watch that episode. But we left it at, I had a court date coming up that I knew was going to be postponed. So I go to court. And I sit there, get in. They call her because I, for whatever reason, still have to show up in person, but she can just phone it in. They call her, no answer. Judge says, oh, well, Mr. McDonald, you can go sit back in the waiting room and we'll wait for her to try and call back.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. And I told her so. I said, I'm not sitting out there waiting for her. She's not going to call back. How do you know this?
Because I've been here since the kid was freaking...
16 years of history
Yeah.
promises me she's not going to call back. So the judge says, do you got the papers you need? I do. She goes, all right. Instead of a month, we're going to go and just adjourn this for 2 weeks. I'm like, sweet, I can deal with that. That's way better than what I expected. Seems like we're, on track here.
Yeah, 2 more weeks of you paying them.
2 more weeks. No. Before I leave, suspension.
Oh,
right
that's
there,
good.
Right there in the
All
spot.
right.
Yep.
That's nice.
Oh, yeah, it was. So, okay, that's the deal. Come back in 2 weeks. I'm back there in 2 weeks. They call her again. No answer. I said, Judge, just exactly like I told you. Blah, blah, blah. She goes, all right, well, I'm done with that. She goes, you have proof that the kid moved? I was like, I can give you her address. I don't have any actual documentation. It's not my house or anything like that.
Right.
She goes, yeah, well, if you're sure she doesn't live there, so I'm positive. Done. You're relieved of all child support obligations. And because of the schedule, they want you to pay the first week of the month. I always pay it the last week of the month, so I'm
Right.
constantly a month behind in arrears.
Yeah.
Yeah, cancel all that crap. And any money that she's already gotten since I filed needs to be returned to me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, well,
You're never going to get it.
I'm never going to get that, but whatever.
No, but at least...
Right?
Yeah.
So I walk out of court. I'm like, hell, he's fucking right.
Yeah,
About
time.
goddamn time.
Yeah.
And so the bailiff on his way out goes, have a nice day. It's like, honestly, this is the first time I haven't wanted to punch every person on the way out the door. I was like, it's going to be a good day.
Yeah.
Right? So fast forward a little bit. Talk to Kenzie on the phone. Tell her everything's jazz. So I told her. Like, this is awesome. So you're good job, Dad. I'm like, yeah, I don't mind helping you out.
Yeah.
But, now I don't have to pay that stupid bitch. Okay. She goes, well, good. I was like, you know what? I hope, sincerely, that you never feel the amount of joy I feel right now. She's like, what? I was like, really, like, I hope you never get in this situation, but if you ever do, on the way out, when it's finally over, and you walk out of that courthouse for the last time, Kenzie's almost 20,
Yeah.
okay, so I'm never going to have to go for custody crap.
Right.
I'm never going to have to go back for family court crap. There is nothing left that stupid bitch can do to make me go back into the fucking courtroom again. Nothing.
Yeah.
Like, fine.
Unless you decide to bring her back for the arrears, then she's going to be to you.
Yeah, sure.
No, screw it.
Nope.
Yeah, walk away.
I would have paid her off long ago.
Our mutual friend's going through more BS.
Is he still?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Is he still bending over backwards?
He's starting to fight, finally, with his lawyer, so that's good. I don't know.
Is he fighting with his lawyer, or is he?
No, he's fighting, using his lawyer
Okay.
to fight her,
Well,
finally, so I...
Sounds like his lawyer needs a kick in the ass, but I really haven't heard much about that since January.
I would have fired him a long time ago.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I'd find the biggest asshole woman I could find. I'd want a female lawyer. Give me a female lawyer who hates women.
Yeah.
And doesn't let them get whatever they want.
I had male and female lawyers. Yeah. It didn't make any difference.
Yeah.
So he's already setting bad precedents. That was like one of the worst parts. Like every time I was just being cool about it, it would get used against you because you already let him do it once.
Right.
So, if you let him do it once then why shouldn't the court think you should be willing to let him do it a second time?
Right.
And then it just snowballs out of control. So I was on him then. Like,
Yeah.
you need to put a
Oh, he's
nip
going
in
with the custody stuff's been a mess for him and things, and so. But I guess he's closing on his house this week, so that's good. We'll see if she leaves it.
Oh, that house.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So good luck, man.
Good.
I'm hoping and praying for you, brother. Hope it works out.
yeah. I'll have to get a hold of him.
Yeah.
Last I heard, he sent me a picture of a kidney stone
Yeah.
that he had just passed.
Yeah.
And the first message was, if you heard that scream, it was me. And
Yeah.
I'm in Port Lyden, he's in Barneveld.
Yeah.
I was like, good night, what's the matter? And he
He
said
needs
it
to
me.
drink more cranberry juice. That's something.
Actually, cranberry juice ain't it. Dr. Bott, her urologist, said cranberry juice isn't really the answer. It's helpful for a UTI situation, but it can actually make kidney stones worse. But the picture he sent me, like, you know those little finish screws like you get in the IKEA crap? That it's the hinges, the little tiny ones?
Looks like those.
Yeah, it was bigger than that.
No thanks.
No, thanks.
Well, I've had them before. I've had to go in and get them taken out.
Yeah, I would have thought that would have been one of the ones that would have been taken out.
Somebody told me lemon water.
Yeah. Yes,
So,
lemon was good.
I started drinking a lot more of that, and I haven't had one since.
I don't remember. Yeah, you better.
Yeah, for real.
I don't remember exactly what the conversation was, but I was surprised when he said cranberry juice is not the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was her go-to all the time. And
Right.
he's like, I might actually contribute at some degree. So
Well, I know the tea. I used to drink green tea, like Bonal style, and they said no, that's terrible. Tea is really bad for kidney stones.
once she had her
I
kidney
switched to
stones,
lemon water.
I went straight water, man. I drink I got one of them big cooler things full of water.
I just can't do regular water. I have to have soda water.
It's got to be ice cold. But
Yeah.
ice cold, I can just slam it, and it's not even a want to. It's a just do it.
Yeah.
So, excuse me.
I went off my drugs,
Did you?
my weight drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put on like 8 pounds in 3 weeks, I think. But I'm going on more drugs next week.
Going more drugs,
Different drugs.
and that's gonna help do.
I don't know. Supposedly gain muscle, lose fat, get better sleep, not be so tired. We'll see. I'm gonna go on TRT if I can get it.
You know
they
you're
have
just,
to do blood tests.
You know you're just old, right?
Yeah, I know. I don't want to be.
You know,
That's the point.
I guess it's got to be better than meth. So
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
I don't do any other drugs anymore, so I might as well do the legal stuff I can. Besides, it decreases sperm count.
So TRT, testosterone replacement therapy.
Yeah. But I gotta get blood work first. I gotta see where my baseline is. So
I know absolutely nothing about that stuff. I'm
300 nanograms or something is low. If you're there, if you're between 3 and 450, you're on the lower end of normal. Below 300 is like you're low, and 1,000 is high normal. Like you're the extreme end of high. You're there. I want to be 1,000.
I want to be 1,000.
I want to be on the verge of steroids. That's where I want to be. I don't want to take steroids, but just get me to that line.
I'll never do it, but I'm interested to see what happens to you.
Me too. So it's not the first time I've taken something to see what happens. So.
Yeah, well, I have to, but
And it used to be I take all sorts of things to see what happens, and normally ended up in a different freaking universe. So I stopped doing that 20 years ago.
I got the COVID shot pretty much just to prove that it wasn't going to kill everybody else.
Yeah.
You know, like
I did not do that.
Yeah.
No. I said, you know what? If I get bad enough shape where the first time I got it, it was like so bad I couldn't handle it, I'd go get the shot if it helped. But the first time I got it, I was out in the woods doing stuff a day after I tested positive for it. And so I didn't get it. My wife, it hit her rough. Like she had a hard time with it, so she would... she had to get vaccinated because she was going to nursing school.
I was just gonna say it was the healthcare system that I was wondering if that's what made her.
But you know
do
what?
it,
She was
she willing to do it?
She didn't want to,
but she did because she had to keep her job.
She had to.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
Just to be in school.
Yep.
And what happened was she had just gotten pregnant. We actually lost that one after she got shot. And I'm not saying it's because of it. I'm just saying it might be. I don't know. I don't know how that stuff works.
I still don't know what the hell that was or what was the point. We got it early because I was driving for the ambulance, so all the first
You
responders
had to
got
get it. Yeah.
No, we didn't have to.
In this state, you didn't have.
There we go. But I figured that if you got sick, it would probably help you not be as sick.
Yeah, I think that's what it did for most
So,
people.
in my perspective, like, people are like, oh, I still got sick even though I got a vaccine. How sick did you get? Because you could have been dead.
Right.
You know, or was it really severe?
Yeah.
Like, there was just so much ambiguity to it. So, like, but my point to that was, like, I took that, not necessarily because I wanted to, but because there was people in my family that were questioning it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, you know, I've done lots of not FDA approved shit.
Right.
Let's try
See
this
what
and see what happens. If I get sick, don't none of you guys take that.
Well, she had it she got it after she got vaccinated again. She got it again. She was almost as sick as before, not quite, but I got it like 4 times.
I've had it twice that I know of.
I had like a sniffle.
Yeah.
Like,
The first time I got it, I had a headache, but she had already had it. So I tested because she was already ill.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I've got it. But it was actually back to January, we moved the shop from the corner shop to the middle shop.
Yeah.
And so I was still well enough that I went to work and moved the whole damn shop by myself until the very end. And then she was feeling better enough to come out. But I mean, we took a week off because I don't want to give it to Grandma.
Right.
I had given her tattoo or whatever.
I was out in the woods moving tree stands. I'm like, well, I got to get it done. So
Yeah,
I'm off work.
I did
Let's
all,
go.
you know, that's pretty much, I couldn't be around anybody else, and that's the time when I like to move stuff, because even though it makes it so you have to do it all yourself, you don't have everybody in your fucking way.
I love it now. It's like, yeah, just don't be around people for like 2 or 3 days.
Who's even telling anybody anymore?
I don't know. I don't think anybody.
I haven't heard a single person in the last year or more come in and say, I had COVID last week. Nothing. Nobody. So, I mean, you got a cold.
Yeah.
It's what it is. It's what it always was. You know, we just needed to herd immunity it up, but whatever. It was overblown. I don't mean to get into all that. I'm going to be pissed off about that for a while. Fucking killing me for 3.5 months, making me shut down.
Speaking of healthcare, I'm still waiting on the baby bill.
Oh.
We'll see what that is.
Yeah.
We just switched to a high deductible plan this year. Because I'm a genius, that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't know this was coming?
I did. But I also wanted to earn all the money I could with the HSA. So I'm like, yeah, let me do this. So we got our HSA going, which is good. I've already made us like a few $100 in it from investing the money. And so we have, I don't know how insurance works. If you're married, do you still get an individual max? Like you still go by the individual max? Or do you have to go by the family max out of pocket? Because it's just her. The max we can pay is $5,000. I've already paid like $3,000 because of ultrasounds and crap. So if it's just her, I'm almost there. Like we pay $5,000, we're good. If it's the whole family counts, even though it's only one person getting the care, it's $10,000. Yeah,
There's a gap.
there's a gap. So we'll see. And then I have to, I had to do the roof, right? I told
Yeah,
you
told me about that. Did you get a
I
quote?
got my quotes back.
Yeah, what do you got?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
So I'm going with the guy I've known.
Okay.
Because first quote I got, yep, this is what it's going to cost you roof, $30,000.
The whole roof.
The whole roof.
Okay.
They didn't even quote me just to do part of it. Needless to say, the other guy's like almost $10,000 less.
Okay.
So I'm like, all right, cool. And that's for the whole roof. And he's like, and we can do it in sections. He goes, let's take care of your
Immediate need first.
immediate need and your upper roof. We'll do that first.
Yep.
It's going to cost you about $7,000. Sweet. He goes, next year, we'll worry about the rest. I'm like, okay. And you can pay the rest then. Yeah, that sounds like a way better plan. At least I can put some money aside.
Yep.
And everything else. So it's not hitting me all at once. Everything. I got to do my chimneys. Because the chimney can't be done after the new metal roof's put on.
No, you want it done before.
Yeah. So I got to hold that guy.
He says.
So I've got the 2 chimneys at the house. The one starts at the bottom, and it's an external one going all the way through. The other one's internal until you get to the roof, and then it's just
on the outside
4
of that
or
one.
5 foot, you know, on the top of it. old roof. So, to replace the one on the outside with block that goes from the ground all the way up, $8,000. I said, how much to take it down?
500
bucks.
$1,200 bucks.
Sold. Other roof.
Yeah.
How much to do? I want brick, but I just want it, the outside part, not anything on the inside of the house, just that external part. He's like $1,200. So $2,400. I'm getting the one down and then the other
new one repaired.
Yeah. So if anyone's looking for a coal stove they'd like to buy, I have one for sale because I'll never be able to use it again. I guess on those though you can do a power vent. It's like $1,000 and it actually blows the air out. I don't know. I'm going with freaking mini splits.
I hate with wood.
I'm done with all that shit.
I hate with wood.
I'm done with all of it.
I am too hot. Well, I mean, it's no different. You're going to have a utility bill, even when you end up in Florida.
Right.
So, try and figure out how to do it cheapest, I guess.
Yeah. And well, now I'm like least amount of work. I'm to that point in my life. If I can afford it, I'm just gonna do it.
Doing wood keeps me young.
Yeah,
it's my yearly.
That's your TRT.
It is. It's my yearly gauge on how healthy am I after the winter.
Yeah.
Like
how winded you get while you're doing it.
Yep. Yeah. How's the heart beating? Coming back down when it's supposed to. Then after that, like that's my hard part of the year for manual labor. So then after that, everything I want to do, I'm good to go.
Yeah.
But no, man, I'm painting my house for. Well, probably next year's long load will be more expensive, but the last one I bought was $750.
Right,
plus $150 for fuel and
shit. I spent more than that a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eat with wood, dude.
I know.
Quit being lazy. Even if you really got to find a really good source for cut and split. But if you buy it early enough,
right,
you can buy it for $50 a cord instead of waiting until the fall and get paying $75. But
nope, that's okay.
Load of logs. You got free labor coming up.
Yeah, they're not old enough yet.
Right. So just for another
I'll wait
5-6 years. Wait. No.
I don't even know if I'm going to be here in 5 or 6 years.
The 5 or 6 years of money you're going to spend on heating, you should have just.
Well, I'll see. I'm going to see what the winter does this year.
It's going to be shit.
I'm going to reevaluate. Well, I just insulated the house.
Good. So it'd be better, a little less.
It'll have a new roof on it.
Yeah.
So
part of it. Yeah.
Let's see what happens. And then I'll evaluate.
This year's going to be fucking stupid cold because last year was stupid snow.
It was stupid cold and stupid snow last year.
It wasn't stupid cold. It was cold.
But I remember it being cold. It wasn't in the 30s like it's been.
But we didn't have
hovering around zero. There was a lot of 0 to 10 days.
We didn't have weeks of negative. That's stupid.
Yeah, but there was lots of 0 to 10.
Mm-hmm.
There are lots and lots of.
Yeah, I hate
not many 20s.
Hate every minute of it.
Yeah,
but it's gonna be. It was snowy last year, so it's gonna be bitter this year. That's the way I bet.
I hope not. I want to go back to the way it was a couple years ago when I plowed about 4 times.
Yeah, where there was no snow.
Yeah.
We went. I think we went 4-wheeler riding at camp on Christmas in t-shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way.
I'm making new shirts.
Yeah? Oh, speaking of shirts, dude, check this out.
Yeah.
This one is the
old school.
Very first original one we ever had screen printed, and it's her design and everything.
We're backwards this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not wearing sleeves and you're wearing sleeves.
I was, but I was actually. I'm kind of weirdly, I don't get self-conscious, but I'm trying, we don't do enough of these where I need to wear repeat shirts. I have lots of shirts. I don't have to, but that was what I had already worn today, so I'd throw this in here just for a backup to a talking point. This is awesome.
So I thought this was a really great idea. I came up with these shirts for snowmobiling and ATVing up on the hill. I called them Tug It.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of them's women love to tug it. One of them's when I get bored, I tug it. I got one, even old dogs like to tug it. It's got a guy on an old sled up on the hill. So yeah, I've got a bunch of them. Tug it, then ride hard.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got a few of them. So I hope they sell because I think they're really cool and fun. And God damn it, somebody buy my shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe I can put a link in the description. Buy my stuff.
I'm gonna screenshot your shit and then make my own shirt.
Yeah.
I'll
make your
tug
shirt.
It. I
Yeah,
hunt
somebody-
I'm sure if I
Well,
think hard enough about it, like
I already
we
know-
hunt on the Tug Hill,
Yeah.
like I could come up with a good
Oh,
one. Like
yeah,
I'm searching
yeah,
for beaver
yeah.
on the Tug.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. When I search for beaver, I tug it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. See,
Every time I see beaver, I tug it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah. I got all these ideas floating around in my head.
yeah.
Yeah. So.
Well, that's
But,
a cool thing, the online store you got going.
Yeah. Exactly. But I don't know as long as I don't know. I've had like 3 sales. Like somebody buy my. shit.
Everybody starts slow.
Oh, I had somebody reaches out to me via email. They're like, I can increase your sales by $2,500 a week for your online store. I go, really? Yeah, that would be increasing it by about $2,500.
$2,470.
Yeah. I doubt you can do that. But if they could, that would be amazing.
Yeah, it would be.
I don't know how they think they can do. Like, you're not going to do that.
We get them every
Bots
once in a while.
cannot spend money.
Yeah.
You know.
We get them every once in a while. Actually, legit people, like,
Yeah.
I think. Or,
I think they're a legit person,
You know.
but there's no way you can do that. It's not going to happen.
pay me this much now, and we'll settle up the other half when I hit my goal.
Well,
kinda
what
thing.
I'm thinking is, I'll split it with you.
Mm-hmm.
If you can raise mine $2,500 a week, I will pay you half. I'll pay you half of whatever net profits we have off this. You can have half if you can get it to $2,500.
Yeah, really.
And I'll start paying you once you hit that $2,500.
I think that's that's the scam part. Like you give me $1,200 down,
right.
and then the other, when I
No.
get my goal, and then if you don't get the goal, you still pocket the
Yeah,
money.
no. Here's the deal.
Yeah.
Once you hit $2,500 a week,
I'll send the check.
I'll split it with you.
Yeah.
Every single week. That's making some good money. You're making, if you say you can do this and it's easy for you to do this, just off me,
Yeah.
that's $50,000 a year.
And some of them, like, I think that there's some of them are really smart. Like her brother is a very smart guy.
Oh, yeah,
like
he's good with that stuff.
he's figured out how to get this app in front of the right eyeballs somehow. So I'm sure there's some truth to it, but I don't buy any of them. If you're that good at it, why are you reaching out to me?
Yeah.
And I don't reach out to you to tell you how great I am at getting a tattoo shop going.
Right.
I
I just dropped a new app too.
yeah.
Yeah, I've been busy. Man, I got all sorts of stuff. Dropped a new baby. I didn't drop her.
Did you drop her?
I didn't drop her yet.
Oh,
But she came out.
Yeah.
Dropped a new baby, dropped a new app.
You dropped the
a new
boy, right?
Store. He fell.
yeah. We all say that,
Yeah.
but did you drop him?
No, I haven't dropped him.
Oh.
He's fallen. It was one of them was my fault. I wasn't quite
Okay.
paying attention. But
Good. At least you have that.
Yeah.
You got to have one of those,
Yeah,
even
yeah,
if you
yeah.
don't tell anybody.
I mean, he's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're always fine.
They're good. They bounce.
Yeah. I mean, hell,
like-
he knocked his own tooth out.
Yeah.
He's fine. So that's why I don't get when the wife he'll be running, he'll fall, and she's.
Ah!
I'm
Yeah.
like, he just literally knocked his tooth out 2 weeks ago,
Mm-hmm.
and he's fine. He barely even cried.
Yep.
The only reason he's gonna cry is if you get up there and act all.
If you
scared.
do that shit
Yeah.
right there,
Yeah.
he will get up and be like, "Oh, I'm supposed to be upset."
He's a tough little kid,
Uh-huh.
man. He's fine. He's a boy. He's made of rubber, man.
You just
They
watch them.
bounce.
They'll look over their shoulder and see what you're doing. And be like, if you're not paying attention, then they didn't even fall
Yeah.
down. They just get up and keep going. But if you're looking, they're like, "Oh, my leg."
Yeah.
And if you go like this, they're like, "Oh, my leg is broken.
Right.
Oh my god."
He
ah."
falls in front of me on like the blacktop. He'll be running outside and he'll fall on the blacktop. And all right, get up, wipe it off.
Dust it off.
Yeah, he'll get up. He'll good to go. Yep, right back to playing.
Right.
Yeah, I think one time he's giving me a little. I'm like, you're all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's kind of crazy how resilient those little kids are. So
That's why I wondered. Like, everybody drops them.
yeah, it's been weird with this kid with her being home and not having school or anything. The new one, she's been really taking the lead on everything with it, which is fantastic.
Oh, you
I'm
think so?
loving this. She can just keep doing that stuff. I've changed like 3 diapers on the new baby.
Oh wow.
It's been awesome.
Yeah, I take that part for sure.
I'm like, this is great.
Mhm.
Yep. She hasn't given the baby a bottle yet, so I haven't had the bottle feed yet. I'm like, I hope this keeps up. I'm probably jinxing myself.
Yeah. So you better knock on the wood again. Yeah.
Please. I'm loving this. Like, I get the baby to hold. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, all the
you're
good
cool. Yeah. And here, mommy, to feed you. and then
And I got a half an hour to go do something.
she's been dealing with all the shit and everything. Oh, it's been nice. I just deal with the boy, which I'm fine with. I mean, whatever. He's my little buddy.
Yeah, at this stage, it's easy.
Yeah, I'm good with it.
Yep.
Like, I'll get up and change his diaper if he needs it in the middle of the night, or 5 in the morning. Every morning he needs it. So I get up 5 in the morning, change his diaper quick, put him back in his bed. I go back and pass out. She's like, "You've been getting all sorts of sleep." I'm like, "I don't know what to tell you." Thanks.
Sorry. Good job.
Yeah, you're doing a
Keep
great
it up.
job. Yep. It's been fantastic. I mean, with the first one, I was getting up in the middle of the night with him and like getting out because we use puppy pads to put down so they don't shit all over everything. I'd be getting up, getting the baby, putting them, changing their diaper, not awake, then handing the baby to her. She's doing everything at night. I'm like, this is freaking awesome. She's being cool. I'm jinxing myself, I know, but so far so good. Nice.
Maybe it's that post-baby glow. How is she
so.
dealing good with it, like overall mental attitude and everything? Yeah,
Everything. She's been great.
Good.
I mean, she worries about everything, but other than that,
New mom.
yeah. Well, keep worrying about everything.
Yeah.
As long as you keep doing the other stuff. I've been super happy.
Yeah.
Like, this is so much better than the first time. So
It
see.
is. It's different. It's way different
Yeah.
the second time.
Yeah, she's being awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so stoked.
The good stuff is like, now that she had done it once,
Yeah.
like the things that were over the top that she did with the boy to begin with that you knew were over the top, but she just couldn't be stopped. I bet you some of those things will calm down.
Yeah, I think
It's
so
like,
too.
you realize like that really wasn't worth doing all that, whatever that is. Like I figured if they're dumb enough to stick their finger in a light socket, that'll teach them. And so,
Right.
We didn't baby-proof much of our house.
Yeah. Ours still isn't really baby-proof.
But I remember when we first had, like, I had the first concept of having the kid. I'm like, we got to do all this.
Yeah.
And then as we did it, I'm like, this is stupid. Why is this? I can't even open this drawer.
Yeah.
Like, that's ridiculous. I'm not going to fight with a silverware drawer when the baby is still in a car seat.
Yeah. We didn't do any of the drawers. We did the cabinets just so he wouldn't be slamming them all the time. Because
They're going to get their fingers.
Yeah, but he's a little boy and he just, I mean,
Oh,
he's rough on shit. Like, if he finds one he can open it, wham, 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 wham. Like, all right, just to save the cabinets. It's not so much for him, it's for the freaking cabinets.
I do know. Yeah, we had one of those.
Yeah. But, oh, man, he had a blast today. We took him down to the splash pad, and all the little kids were out there. He made a buddy who's like a foot taller than him. They're all running through the water and playing with all this stuff. I'm like, cool, man.
Go for it.
Have fun.
Yeah. I don't even have to watch you long enough to make sure you don't drown.
Yeah, just make sure you're there.
Yeah, nobody steals you.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool.
That is cool.
Anyway, he's fun. She's doing a great job with the new one, so I'm happy. Except it's still hard to get out and do stuff. Just me stuff, but whatever. So
Yeah, that ship sailed, brother.
yeah. I mean, it's only another 18 years.
Sure. Me stuff. I'm doing me stuff with my kid this week. I'm fucking pumped, man.
Nice.
Yeah, she lands Wednesday night at 10:30 in Syracuse.
Nice.
So, which we've been fixing the house and getting. I mean, it's just the two of us. Our house isn't dirty, cluttery,
Right.
because we're never there. So I pick up everything all the time.
Yeah.
And so like she's panicking now because we're having company. Like, it's my daughter and her girlfriend, and she's like, ah. So I wanted to do this anyway. So she keeps redoing the stuff up in the guest room and then coming down and telling me how cute it is. Like, I care.
I know. Does she have a blanket?
Yeah,
and, like a pillow? All right, we're good.
How fancy. Well, no, it's a super fancy soft blanket.
Well, I know, but that's how I think. I'm like, all right, they got a sheet, a blanket, and a pillow.
Mattress. You even get a remote for the TV.
Right.
You don't have to get up and change the buttons.
Yeah.
So, well, yeah, we're going to do House Cavern, and I think the two of them, because we still got to work. So, I mean, there's going to be some time where they're just running around doing stuff. So she's got some ideas, but I'm really excited to see her.
Nice.
It sucks going that long.
It's been a while, yeah.
All right, Christmas.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad.
Really?
I mean, she does live out west.
Yes, she does. But I just,
You know what I mean?
just think about it. Like, really? 6 months? 8 months? No, it's not okay.
Yeah,
It's not okay.
It's tough,
It's
man.
the life. It's the life
when
it is
when
now.
they live that far away, it'd be different if she was 10-hour drive.
Oh yeah. Yep.
You know what I mean?
Oh, and I've told her that
Yeah.
a million times. If she moved to the right coast, I'd see her all the time.
Right.
Even if she lived in Florida or North
The
Carolina.
Midwest.
Yeah, anything.
Even the Midwest.
Yeah, move to Chicago. But
Yeah, I mean,
she's stubborn like a McDonald, is going to do her own thing.
then again, I got siblings in Wisconsin,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't drive the 14 hours to go see them.
I got a brother in Rochester. I see him like 3 times a year.
Yeah.
It's literally 2.5 hours away. We are
Yeah.
like the worst about it. And we'll tell
Yeah.
each other, like, this is stupid. Why did we go so long?
Right.
I like hanging out with you.
Yeah.
And then, all right, a couple texts for the next couple months. And then all of a sudden, hey, I'm like, I'll get a random hair and we'll have the day off. Like, it's raining. There's nothing to do. And everything on the
You'll
to-do.
just drive out.
Yeah, I just like, hey, we're coming out for dinner.
Yeah.
And drive out, have dinner, turn around, drive home.
Nice.
You know,
Yeah.
so you try, but we could definitely make more of an effort.
That's one thing we wish we had was a family a little closer. Because that's tough. I mean,
Yep.
it's tough.
It is.
We still haven't left the kids with a babysitter. So, like, we haven't been out by ourselves, I don't think, in 2.5 years.
Can't find somebody that.
She,
I do.
I don't blame her. Yeah, it is, I mean, there's people we know that would watch the babies and would be fine, but she just hasn't
Hasn't met
gotten
that.
there yet.
Yeah. Hasn't met the requirements in her own head that she's ready to go.
Yeah, exactly. So
Well, at some point, I was having a conversation with a young lady that was in here. They had adopted.
Yep.
And so her and her husband just over the top. They've got this baby. It's fantastic. Everything is great. And they're saying the same things you're saying.
Yeah.
2 years in, not a date night.
Right.
Like, you can't do that. There's two things, in my opinion, that destroy a relationship faster than all other things: money
Yeah.
and children.
Yeah.
And if you don't remember that the two of you love each other enough to go out and watch a movie, I'm not
Right.
saying go out a long time, but like,
Right.
obviously at this point, maybe you need to start
Well,
with baby steps.
Yeah.
But like,
I mean, and right now, it's not
you
happening.
get well, yeah, with the new one
Yeah.
especially, but there's a window in there where you got to kind of make sure, however it may seem, like, we still love each other enough to go do a date night every
Our
once
date
in a
night
while.
was in the hospital.
Yeah.
having a new one.
Yeah, that doesn't
I
work.
know. Well, that's why we get jealous of people that have family around.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
Because
mean?
you can trust that.
You can, yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, okay, take them to grandma's and they can hang out.
I mean,
And
I'm sure, if the planning was proper and everything, Brittany would be more than willing to come to watch the kids. But
Right.
she doesn't know her any different than any other stranger that walk
Exactly.
down the road.
Exactly.
So.
I mean, I got a guy I work with. He's like, hey,
Yeah.
my wife and I would love to have kids at the house for a few hours. Like, it'd be cool. And but just
I'm down to watch the boy for a couple hours.
yeah,
Baby's
yeah, little baby, man. But so it's just she's not there.
It's
yet.
hard. It's hard.
And it'd be different if we lived in an area that had like professional, like, hey, this person is like certified with all this BS and does this for a living and is a nanny for somebody, but looks for something to do on the weekends or something.
Yeah, well, shit, Mackenzie's a professional nanny.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's been doing that for months.
Oh, wow.
So that's
Nice.
that's her side gig deal. When
There's good money. in it.
she was very proactive one day. She'd been working at this child development center,
Yeah.
classroom settings, and goes home after work and gets on email from the boss. They went under new directorship or whatever.
Yeah,
Long story short, but an email comes in. She's a meeting first thing in the morning. She's like, "Crap, I'm in trouble."
Yeah.
Because that's what you would think, right?
Right.
And so on her mind journey of I'm in trouble. What am I in trouble for? What the hell? Rah, rah, rah. Well, if I'm going to be in trouble, I didn't even do anything. So if I didn't do anything and I'm in trouble, I'm going to tell them to stick their job right in their ass. And since I'm going to probably do that, I'm going to get on the internet tonight and find another job. So she finds this job as a nanny.
Yeah.
And then she goes to her meeting and she's not fired. She is actually just getting moved to a different room because she has a challenging kid in her room and they want
Right.
to change the direction of the classroom. So
Yeah.
is she okay going to a floater position instead of such a full-time position with that child thing? So it actually like worked out super in her favor that she picked up another full-time job.
Yeah, but that's the boss's fault.
Yeah.
That's the boss's fault.
For being a bad communicator.
Yeah. When you have something like that, you have to say, listen, this isn't a bad thing.
Right.
I just want to let you know. But
Well, I was very proud of her for being ready to go. All right, first of all, I'm in trouble, so now I need to go face the music. So, okay, she's going to go face the music. And then being like, you know what? I didn't do anything wrong. Yeah. So if you were going to yell at me, you could take your job and shove it.
But that's a bad boss.
Which is a bad reaction, but also proactive enough to be like, okay, I'm going to do this. Yeah. This is a potential problem. I'm going to lose my job in the morning. I better figure out something to pay the bills and be already on the second thing before you're done with the first thing. So
yeah, but that's definitely a bad leader.
Oh, yeah.
That's a bad leader. Yeah. You don't tell somebody, like, unless you are going to fire them. I mean,
yeah, I would have thought the same thing.
Reprimand them.
Yeah, I tell Stephanie,
but even if I'm going to reprimand someone, like, all right, we got to have a meeting in the morning. We got to go over this thing that you did. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm still specific. Like, hey, we're going to go over this. We're going to sit down and have this conversation. Mm-hmm. You know, they're not going in just not knowing what's
like the bad stuff. I let them stew on. Like, if I just want Stephanie to come in and give me a hand early getting something done here, I'll be like, hey, I need you to come into the shop tomorrow morning because I got this in mind. Yeah. We got to talk about this and figure this thing out. Yeah. But if I wanted to just like, oh no, I'll be like, I'll see you a half an hour early tomorrow. And then just leave it there. She'd be like, oh no.
What'd I do?
What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got one. It doesn't matter how you tell him, he gets nervous.
That's all right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey, strive for better.
Yep.
If you're going to be nervous, then maybe you'll work harder.
No.
No, just be nervous. No, yell at me up, crap. I know
it doesn't change. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's a conversation.
Well, that's a bummer.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, well, I got one of those too.
But I can deal with the is what it is. You know what I mean? As long as, hey, man, I'm easy. You show up, you do your job. I'm really lenient on a lot of stuff.
Yep.
Like, you do what you're supposed to do. My salesmen, they have it great. I'm like, go out, do whatever. I don't care. As long as you're hitting your numbers and you're doing your job, I don't care. Mm-hmm. I don't care what you do.
That's my perspective on the girls here. You know, like, I don't ask for much. Mm-hmm. So what I do ask for is going to be met, period, end of discussion. So, like, you know, I'm an on-time person. Yep. On time is a minimum of 10 minutes before I'm supposed to be doing something.
Yeah.
All right. So we had an issue with one of our girls that just could not figure out how to be on time.
Yeah.
Like, I let you do whatever you want. You get here, there's nothing going on. You can go back out to your car and clean it, do whatever you want. You're within earshot. If a customer walks in, that's fine with me.
Yeah.
You know, but I tell people this is happening at 1 o'clock. Somebody better be here 10 minutes beforehand to be able to do that job.
Yeah.
So, you know, my next thing, like, we're all half a stage away from being, you know, a rock star around here. So let's look like it. Let's play the part and dress appropriately. You know, other than that, do your job. Like, you know, Crystal is fantastic at her job. Does she have shortcomings as far as being an employee? Yeah. But, you know, all the boxes are being checked. So, like, you know, could I ask for more? I should be able to expect more.
Yeah.
You know, you should be able to expect more from them.
Yeah.
But if, as long as they're hitting those, I'm not going to get too bent about it.
If the job's getting done, I'm not going to ride you.
But also, if the job keeps not getting done and the marks aren't getting made, I'm not going to keep repeating myself. So.
No, then something has to change.
If they know, they know me. Like, once I say this is the last time, it's the last fucking time.
Yeah.
Period. I don't care.
Yeah. You know. I got one guy that still asks me, and I'm like, you know, you don't even have to ask me, right? Mm-hmm. You're so good at your job.
I only got one I can't get after or fire.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah. Literally, you don't have to. I mean, I appreciate you do.
Yeah.
But.
And that's the thing, especially with the whole dynamic here. Like, the biggest thing with the three girls is when there's lack of communication.
Yeah.
And so somebody's not on the same page, and then everybody gets butthurt about something, like, immediately in domino fashion. Well, so, like, as long as
let's be honest, Ben, and they're women.
Oh, yeah. And that's why I said the three of them. Like, I'm just here trying to coordinate everything. I had a girl come in the other day, like, you don't know it. Her friend came in and got a consultation with Mariah.
Yeah.
They came in a week later and wanted to get an appointment for all three of them. First of all, if people make an appointment to make a consultation, 99 times out of 100 they leave with an appointment already made.
Right.
They didn't think so. No. You don't know how hard it is to coordinate all three of our schedules. I got my schedule, Stephanie's schedule, Crystal's schedule, Mariah's schedule, Fire's schedule, family schedule.
Yeah.
And also, dumbass, I'm coordinating all three of your schedules to work with our schedule. Like, yes, I understand the difficulty of coordinating people. Yeah. Holy crap.
It's not hard with your buddies, though. You ever notice that?
Be here then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. What are we doing?
Copy.
Where is it? Yeah. And when do I have to be there?
Right.
Yeah. Super easy.
Yep.
All right. See you then.
Yeah. I love the people that like get a hold of me 2 or 3 days ahead of time and like, are we still good for our appointment? Yeah. Like that's the Bible around here, dude. We don't do that. Like you're the one I'm questioning. Are you going to be coming? Like I'm gonna be there. Yeah. We put it in the book.
Oh man. Yeah.
Do you call your doctor like a week ahead of time? Be like, are you still ready to see me?
Still gonna be there?
Yeah, you still gonna be there next week?
Never know with mine. I've had like 4 different ones.
Well, because you can't keep one that you like to do everything you tell them to do.
No, my GP, man, every time I go there, it seems like I had a different one. Now I got the same one. I've had the same one for a couple years. She's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I go in there and I pretty much say, hey, I want to get this checked out. She's like, okay.
Yeah.
Does it.
Yeah.
I'm like, thanks.
My
other ones used to be like, well, why do you want to get this checked out? What do you... This one's just like, yeah, I'll order it for you. Cool.
That sounds like my doctor, but I have a total opposite approach to it, and I don't want her to look at anything. I don't want her to talk to me. I want her to take my weight, measure how tall I am, maybe take my blood pressure, and then let me go home. Like I don't want anything to do with her. And she gets really upset about it. Like it's personal, and I'm like, no, it's not personal. I don't want it. There's one doctor that I will talk to because I actually think he's a decent person.
Yeah.
And that's my cardiologist.
Uh-huh.
But if he was just a regular cardiologist, I would want nothing to do with him.
Well, I saw one of those once. I haven't gone back.
Yeah. Well, my guy's awesome.
So I went to him, and then he's like, all right, you got to do this, this, and this. Why? Tell me why I have to do this, this, and this. Well, this diet's going to be the best for you. I'm like, what if I just watch what I eat? No, you have to do this.
Yeah, no.
No, thanks.
You lost me right there.
Not coming back to you, sir.
Yeah.
Like, you're just stuck in what you want me to do, and I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
So
no, the only thing he told me is you have to quit smoking.
Yeah.
And
this was after...
And I was like, oh. And he's like, or you will die. So.
This was after I got a stress test, and they had me run on a treadmill, and I'm like pumping it, man. Like, I'm going. And I get done with the stress test, and the doctor who reviewed it, who wasn't my doctor, reviewed it. He goes, why are you here? Mm-hmm. He goes, everything looks great. Mm-hmm. And then the doctors come in and say, you need to do this. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? The other guy's just like, yo, you're like an athlete. Like, that was really good. And this guy's like, no, I want you on this diet and do this. I'm like,
I did a stress test. Last year, maybe. That's terrible.
Yeah.
And
it's not fun. I was sweating my ass off. But I was moving.
Oh, yeah. And I went in knowing that's what we were going to be doing. So I was prepared. I brought my shorts, stripped right down. After half an hour conversation about, holy crap, you got a lot of tattoos. I finally got to running. Yeah. I'm chugging. And you keep going. And you keep climbing. You keep speeding up. You keep going. And I am just running out. And he's like, all your numbers look good. We're going to go up another one. I'm like, I don't have another one. My legs are gone.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, what's the deal with that? We haven't really been going that long. I'm like, well, I don't run a lot, but, it's not my chest or anything. I have to, I'm going to fall off this thing. Like, my legs ain't going to keep up anymore. And we've been doing it for like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And then it dawned on this asshole. Did you take your medications this morning? Yeah. Nobody told me not to. Well, that's why we can't get your heart rate up.
Oh, there you go.
That's what we've been trying to do I could have told you. Could have asked me that when we started.
So mine, they had to keep increasing it because they couldn't get my heart rate up. I work out 5 to 6 days a week. I don't run,
right?
But I work out 5 to 6 days a week. So I'm hoofing it on this freaking treadmill with it freaking on a big ass incline. They're like, we never have to take it up like this. I'm like, yeah, well, normally it's not. People that
normally they're like 80 years old.
Yeah. So
should have seen me when I had to.
I was sweating my ass off.
Yeah, should have seen me when we had cardiac rehab after the heart attack. Yeah. You got to go into this little gym kind of room, and everybody was 40 years older than me.
Yeah.
It was embarrassed. But, so I'm in there, and of course, I'm going to go full Ben mode, right? I'm wearing, even more of a cutoff shirt than yours.
Yeah.
And I'm not looking at this as rehab. I'm looking at this as controlled environment for me to explode. So they want to start you off at like a 2 mile an hour walk on a treadmill and see where you're at, and then increase it. All right, so I'm like, I gotta go. I'm like, no, you gotta take it easy. So every time they turn around, I'm just jamming buttons, and they come back. You can't be at 15 already. I'm like, I'm going. Finally, they're like, what is your deal? I'm like, I'm doing more work than this at home on a regular day. Like, let's be realistic here. If something's gonna go wrong, I'd rather it be here than not at home.
Right.
They're like, oh, so it was a total embarrassment to be in a room with 100-year-olds doing cardiac rehab.
Yeah.
So
It's tough. Yeah, but you had a real one.
yeah.
You had
I had a real one. Ain't no doubt about
yeah.
it. Yeah.
So
But I wasn't supposed to have it for another 30 years, I don't think.
I just went in because my wife made me, because I'm like, sometimes it feels like my heart races a little bit.
Yeah. You gotta stop telling her stuff.
I know. I'm done.
Yeah.
Every time
Yeah.
there's a little something. Well, you should go see a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
No, I shouldn't.
Every time I squint now, my wife's like, I'm making you an eye appointment. I'm fine.
Yeah, I'll make it.
She caught me the other day because I was doing electrical work. I couldn't see the little screw, so I stole her glasses to look at it. Like, you need glasses. Like, no, it was dark and it was a tiny little screw. I couldn't see it.
Yeah, we're men.
Yep.
We don't like going to the doctor.
No.
Well,
Healthcare sucks.
It does. But I think that's going to do it for this week's episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
Yeah.
And buy crap from my store.
Come get a tattoo. Have a hell of a week. We'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, later.
No shit given. No shit given. No shit given. We don't care what you think.